What's up, guys? How you all doing? It is Sunday evening, 6:51. So yeah, fairly late on, and it's been a really nice day actually today. It's my dad's 64th birthday on the 15th of February. So I took him and the rest of my family. Well, I met them up there, but it was kind of my idea. Met them up in central London, in an area called Shoreditch in the city part of London, and I surprised them going to a place called the Blues Kitchen, which is a kind of blues music themed bar stroke restaurant, and they do kind of American-y type food, and it's got a kind of cool vibe to it, to be honest. And it was a really, really nice day out. I had a cool birthday cake made for my dad as well. And in fact, if you want to see anything to do with all this sort of personal type stuff, the best thing to do is go and become a follower on my Facebook profile. So Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook page, I try and keep those kind of tech YouTubey type stuff. But my personal Facebook profile, which I've got friends on, you can actually go and follow that. And a lot of people just hit friend. And the reason I don't do it is because there's no way I could have like 5,000 friends and still be able to pull out my actual friends and family's posts that I really want to see. So I try and keep it like quite clean. But you can follow me on that page, and I make everything public anyway, pretty much. So you get to see all of the stuff that I would share with anyone anyway, if that makes sense. So yeah, if you want to do that, go to facebook.com/Mr. Tybox, not Mr. Tybox123, because that is my page. And then if you go facebook.com/Mr. Tybox and hit follow, that will see all my personal Facebook stuff. I also use Instagram stories and Snapchat for more personal type stuff as well, so you can see that on there. So if you want to check out my dad's birthday cake and where we went today, go check Facebook profile out. And also I've got this new alarm system which I also documented on my personal Facebook page profile, which is pretty goddamn cool as well. I'm so impressed with it. It's all kind of like app driven, but it just works so well, and it kind of, you know, like some tech is great, but it doesn't fit into your way of doing things. This one does. So oh shit, I've just armed it. Disarm. Yeah, so you get this like app, and on here I can just like completely arm and disarm my house, and you can have it show you every single time a door opens, every single time a window opens. Every time it sees motion. It also has cameras that you can link into it as well. It's fantastic. I'm really, really impressed with it. And it's made by, they haven't asked me to say this, by the way. It's made by iSmart Alarm. But if you want to see more info on that, go and check out my personal Facebook profile. And it's all there. So yeah, all in all, it's been a great weekend, to be honest. Other than the fact that on Friday night, we ended up in accident and emergency in our local hospital with Lila. Now, I did put a video out about this yesterday, I think it was, but I had to take it down because some of the comments kind of got a bit stupid. Just, I don't know, it was just weird. There were some weird comments going on, so I deleted it. So yeah, ended up there. Basically what happened was Lila went to step down a couple of stairs. She sort of slipped. Jade was holding her, but she slipped. Whilst Jade was holding her hand, and as she slipped, Jade like sort of pulled her arm. So I think it's like sort of pulled something in her elbow. I think they called it like a pulled elbow or something. So it's not the end of the world, but she's still not really using it, although it doesn't seem to be causing her as much pain as it did then. So I'm hoping it's on the mend. I guess it's probably like ligament damage or something, I would imagine, and it's going to take a fair while. But we shall see. Hopefully it's all good, fingers crossed. That was a horrible experience, but I'm not going into that because those comments were ridiculous. So, yeah, tomorrow I've got to be in a place called Poole. Poole. I call it Pool, but people go, it's Pool. Yeah, so I've got to be there tomorrow. That's about 2.5 hour drive from me. So I've got a fairly early start in the morning. I've got to be there at 10 o'clock, but with Monday morning traffic on the local motorways, it is going to be fucking horrific. So yeah, I've got to do that. Do some training down there for a couple of hours, deliver it basically, and then back up, and I am heading over to my neighbour's house as soon as I get back to try and sort out that stuff whereby I can monitor them, try and catch that fucking scumbag who's throwing shit over the wall. And I think I'm going to go with one of those nature cameras because they're kind of self-encapsulated, they're hidden, they're battery powered, they don't need Wi-Fi, they local record, you know, all that. I think that kind of does everything I need it to do. So I think I'm going to tell them to get a couple of those and stash them away somewhere, and then maybe back it up with some kind of legit CCTV camera outside. But I don't want them to see like the infrared red light on it. That will obviously deter them, because I really want to catch these fuckers and get their disgustingness to go viral on the internet. So yeah, that is it. Oh, and then tomorrow night I've got Simon coming round, who is the ridiculously talented guy who built my last desk that I gave to my dad, that I miss very, very much, so much you wouldn't believe it. You know, like, you think, oh, it's only a desk, you know, so I went out, got one of these IKEA ones, you know, chucked it in. It's not even comparable. A desk is not just a desk. When you're sitting at it for a period of time, this IKEA one is fucking shit. It really is horrible. I hate working on it. So I've got to do something about it. And in fact, today, I actually drew it out in notes on the iPad Pro using the pencil. And you can get like an electronic ruler and stuff to come out, and it draws straight lines and you can measure it and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, pretty, in fact, let me see if I can grab it. Hang on. Don't know what that was. Yeah, I'll see if I can show you what I've done. So that is kind of, can you see that? Or is that too bright? There you go. You can sort of see it. So yeah, I actually drew that, and I can't draw for shit, with an Apple Pencil, using just the standard inbuilt notes utility on the iPad. There you go. So that is the kind of beginnings of my desk design. I think essentially what I want is just the desk part of my desk. I don't want the big back bit on it, because I want the monitors to look like they're kind of just floating off the wall sort of thing. So it'll be quite a simple desk in here, but then the one that I build for my kind of studio area out there in that glass space, I'm going to get something made that's real, like, quality. But the first thing I've got to do is get one in here, so I'm actually more comfortable working and I can be more productive. That's the most important thing. So yeah, anyway, guys, that is it from me. Hope you've had an absolutely fantastic weekend. Hope you're all safe and sound. Have yourselves a great week, and I will catch up with you probably tomorrow, driving in the Bang Bus on the way to Poole. Peace.